All right, welcome to Hoops Tracker. Jerry Howard, your host. Hoops Tracker, your source for boys basketball here in Colorado. Wow, July came, the July series. There's a few teams still playing, but most everybody finished last weekend with the viewing period. But before we get into it, big news. We have a new coach at Pueblo South, David Simmental, to add to the new coaches that we're going to have next year in Colorado. You got Mark Jones at Doherty. You got Clint Evans at Evergreen and Ray Valdez at Smoky Hill. Excited for those coaches. For those of you who don't know, Coach Simmental has been on the girls' side. He's coached with the Nike EYBL club here in Colorado. He's done quite a bit of coaching, boys and girls. He has three kids that all played in college. Very good man. Excited to see him on the boys' side. And wow, we have now four prep players that are actually going prep or that have announced prep. You got Jeremiah Hammond from Cherry Creek going to Huntington Prep. You got Alex Enzer going to a new prep school, Colorado Destination Academy. Daniel Badinga at Rocky Mountain just declared he's going to go play with Colorado Prep. And then we all know Dylan Betts from Cherry Creek, one of the top players in the 2028 class in the nation, is going to IMG. We'll see how many more kids are going to pop out and go on the prep scene. We'll see if we can get a couple interviews with some of them to see what's in their decision making, why they chose to go prep their senior year. Everybody except Dylan is going to be a senior next year. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's get into the club weekend. Man, we had some great games this last weekend. In Chicago, you had the Under Armour circuit, you had Recruit Look. Um, we had 9 teams, I believe, from Colorado in that Recruit Look tournament. Let's start with the Under Armour Chicago. Um, Mountain Stars U17, number 1 seed, goes in, takes a tough loss by 3 points. In the first round, gets knocked off. The other number 1 seed in the Under Armour circuit also got knocked off. These guys were prime. They had only lost up until this weekend. They had only lost 1 game all club season, and they were beating everybody fairly handily. The U16 team, they went 3-2. They lost in the Final Four. These guys are loaded. Last year they won it. This year they made it to the Final Four, but could not defend their title. The Mountain Stars, the U15 team, they went 4-1. They lost early and then ran the table. Unfortunately, they lost at the wrong time, but they go 4-1. The Rough Riders, the U17, they go 4-2, and the U16 go 4-2. Let's switch over to the Recruit Look circuit, also in Chicago. The Pluto EYCL team, they actually won their division. Congratulations to the Pluto team. B&B Black goes 3-3. B&B U16 goes 3-2. The Elevation Flyers ran into some tough competition early. They go 2-4. Team Con, the new club on the circuit with a lot of the Green Mountain kids, they go 1-4. Triple Threat up in northern Colorado goes 3-2. They really like this Chicago tournament. Mountain West Premier, their U17 team goes 1-4. Morgan Dogs goes 1-3, but Sam Malens from Green Mountain is just on fire from the 3-point range. Check out that interview. We have State 38 going 0-5 and the Rocky Mountain Select going 1-3. I believe at the Puma circuit, the 17U3 Colorado collective team, I believe they went 2-2 over the weekend. But that's our rundown for all the scores that we could track down. Now, one of the things, as we move into uh, the season wrapping up this weekend, there's the Puma Championships down in Orlando, Florida. Colorado Collective, I believe, is playing in that, and I believe they're performing really well. Can't wait to see that, and then things are over. Now, next year we're doing some new things with Hoops Tracker. Be on the lookout for some big announcements. Also, we want to make sure you guys are going to be doing going through the recruiting process. Hoops Tracker is going to be putting together a recruiting seminar. We'll be getting that out, and we're going to have it. It'll be free. We're trying to educate parents and players on the recruiting process and a good way to approach that. We have a lot of experience doing that. Anyway, looking forward to it. Remember, if you have news, DM us. Check out the interviews. I believe we did Jordan Mitchell from Mountain Stars and Cherokee Trail. We did Sam Malens. We've got other interviews that are popping up. Look forward to those. And if you guys got news, DM us, text us, let us know what's going on, and we look forward to seeing you guys in the fall and the fall leagues. And but keep track on Hoops Tracker because we got lots of stories and a lot of coverage coming up, especially on the recruiting side. All right. I hope everyone has a great week and a great weekend. Players, give yourself at least a week off to rest your body. You've been running ragged this whole summer, and then get back into the grind. And the biggest thing is college coaches have been telling us, get in the weight room and get bigger and stronger and faster. All right. Hope everyone has a great weekend. We're out.